just about to get underway. Shohei Ohtani up to dish. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pajes should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Batting second, right fielder.
Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Up the middle. What a stop. Over to first. And they get the out. 2 down, bases empty. The batter now will be Will Smith.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. This one in the air center field. Pajes in position. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill in this one, Tyler Glasnow. What do we have on him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Well, that would have been huge if it would have snuck over the glove to take the lead, but great athleticism at the wall, goes up and brings back a homer.
Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air, left field. And that's a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying into the bullpen and gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. The Dodgers strike first. It's 1-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Nice grab. Fires to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. And next for L.A., Andy Pajes.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman. Inning over. Back here. In L.A., bottom of the second. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Line drive, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay throw. Save!
No.
Everything came together for him. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. Once he digs in the dirt, and the runner holds. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, right side. Tucker gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Freeman in to score. It's 1-1. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. A towering shot to center. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1.
I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
So 2 down. Hae-Sung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hae-Sung Kim. Not close with that one. Ball 2. There's a swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he chases a high fastball there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and 2 stolen bases.
His 2024 was so impressive. There was a brief moment when people wondered, could he reach 60-60? Just wild. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 3-2.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down. Will Smith to the plate. Sliced hard but foul. Next one is off the plate. And a full count now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 4-2.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the last of the 3rd. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pages takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Check swing, and he went. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
What do you got?
Swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. Payoff pitch. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. So here's Kyle Tucker now. 2 down, nobody on. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
That's off the mark. Full count now. And Kyle Tucker will take his base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. That is the inning. start of the fourth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. That one is upstairs.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball, that's too high.
Upstairs.
That's ball 3.
That smash towards center. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So up next, Hesung Kim. 2 down, nobody on. That one lifted to left. Hernandez moving under it. And that is that. Back here in L.A., now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
Ball 4.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Not even close there. 3-1 now.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nip.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. He'll touch them all. And we're starting over.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ballgame so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
That's ball 2.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, number 63.
Well, at this point of the ballgame, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Ripped on a line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 down. Hesung Kim, the next to hit. He hauls it in. 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Alex Freeland.
And that's
Ball 3.
downstairs. And that's ball 3. That hits the inside corner for a strike. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Well, I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. See you later. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and they lead it. It's 7-5.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. it
That's
is
in.
2-1.
Ball 2.
That's inside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get
Ball
outs.
4.
So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And that
That's a ball.
misses. And it's 2-1. Right there for a strike. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And a base hit right there. And now 2 aboard. Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. That one kicks away from the catcher. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. That one misses. Ball.
Good pitchers make.
New pitcher now, Will Klein.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Outside low. 3 balls and a strike. That's towards center. And that ends the inning. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2.
Ball 2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. The Dodgers down by a pair. And we're at the top of the 5th. Late on that fastball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one looks like trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. And now Kyle Tucker. Man at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here's Ohtani flying around third. In there. He's safe.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play.
Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He scores to tie it up. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Slider misses outside. That's through there for a strike. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And on second, 2 down. Laser to the gap. Should score the run. Runner around third. He will score. The Dodgers have the lead. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging for the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
What do you got?
A swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. The 2-1. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. 2-2. Out to center. Pages gets there. He's under it. 1 away. This one in the air, center field. Pajes moving under this one. 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Hae-Sung Kim. 2 down, nobody on. Now a check swing grounder. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Ball inside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. And it gives him the lead in the 5th. It's 9-8.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Here's Ohtani. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
And that one missing low. And that's ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get...
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jack Driver.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
Hey.
Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Back over to first, and
Hey,
they're
he's
keeping him
good.
close. And that's disengagement number 2. Here's a 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
To the right side. Whips it to first. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Gets him to chase after that one. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's one down. Pitch misses. Ball 2. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next pitch misses way outside. The Dodgers down by a run, and we're the top half of the 6th. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Miguel Rojas now at the plate. Check swing went around, and the count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Well, we go bottom 6. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Out there to center. Pajes settles underneath it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit.
Ball 2.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Now it's 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Step off throw to first. And he's back in easily. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. And that's the second disengagement now. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off. Got him looking. Back here in L.A., we go to the top of the 7th. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
So the tying run at second. That's outside, and it's 3-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 11-9.
What a timely home run that is. Now they're in the driver's seat, and you can't overstate the impact he's had on this game.
Way out front for strike 2.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Here comes Max Muncy, the 1-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. Max Muncy mashes one the opposite way. Second home run of the inning for him. And they boost their lead. It's 12-9.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Yeah, nicely.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. 2 down, bases empty. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Late that time, it's strike 2. Here's a high chopper. Muncy bounces it to first, but he gets it out. Bottom of the 7th, and at the
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
The next pitch misses. 3-1 now.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 1 down. One out man at first. Now here is Alex Freeland.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
This one in the air center field. Pajes takes it in for the out. 2 down. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 1-2. Missed inside with the curve.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield.
Ball
Hitter's got to
4.
stay focused on the
First
pitch.
base.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle. Just
outside.
missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. And they're all loaded up.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Now one missed. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Pajes under it. Brings it in. And back here at Dodger Stadium. We're at the top of the 8th. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. And they'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Here's the tag, and he's out. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. This one in the air right field. Fair ball. And he'll pull into second safely. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Man at second. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
That's ball 2.
Man on second, 2 down. And now it's filled up. And that one inside and it hit him. So digging in. Will Smith. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes under it. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Nope. That's inside.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. That one hit the knees for a strike. Left field. And it's a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Freeman hits it in the air. Pajes under it. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Inside.
Just off the inside edge. Line drive to short and caught. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Muncy to hit. The 1-1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Got it. That ends the... Back here in L.A. and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Ball.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. Right side, hard hit. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd homer of the night. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-9.
Well, he's living up to his power-hitting reputation today, Boo. A 2nd homer just confirms what we already knew about his ability to hit the ball a long way.
1 down. And up next for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. Gloves it on the dive from his backside, and that's a great play for the out. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and that's the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 9th. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one in the dirt, and it's 2-1. That clips the corner.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
To first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2.
Nope.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. In the air to left center. Hernandez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So last chance for the Dodgers. Alex Freeland will hit next. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers